Hello everyone, this is Baby Sharky, aka Kirsty. The following program is virtual reality, but the love that we all have for one another is 100. Oh wait, I'm sorry, to infinity and beyond, a reality.
Many years ago, on a bright warm summer day, was the wedding of a couple and the vows they made.
They knew their love had a purpose, and they were not afraid. They had a dream and a mission to adopt kids with special needs. Papa Rich prayed for God's guidance and to go wherever the Lord leads. Our kids are our world, and we hope you'll plainly see that special needs, they don't define us. We are our special, awesome family. This couple had a daughter, Scarlett, who they raised with the same sweet soul.
She wanted to follow in her parents' footsteps and also fulfill her role.
She met and married the wonderful Narkis, who himself had many special needs. They promised to grow old together and go wherever life leads. Our kids are our world, and we hope you will plainly see that special needs, they don't define us. We're our special, awesome family. Some kids can't walk and some can't talk, and some of our kids are autistic or blind. Here in our special, awesome family, no beautiful child gets left behind.
Sometimes seizures and meltdowns happen, and even anxiety attacks.
We help our kids to know God is there and that they are safe and can relax. Our kids are our world, and we hope you will plainly see that special needs, they don't define us. We're our special, awesome family.
Come on in, sit down, and hang out with us. Thank you for watching, and we want you to remember one big thing. You are special, you are awesome, you belong, you matter, and most importantly, you are safe.
Welcome. Please check out the following channels: The Far Out World of Coffee Creations, Nick and James Gaming, also the Hanging with Nick podcast on Spotify, The Blind Coffee Man, and also his podcast at The Blind Coffee Man, Coffee with Nancy, Life with Javada, Cat and Kiwi, Special Caregiving, Our Hospice Journey, Jonathan's Journey, Life with Nisha, Catching Up with Kim, The Sensational Sienna Price, Fathering Autism, Autistic Caring, Dominic Woodrosqua, G.I. Joe, N.G.I. Gia, and Anton's Life. Thank you for watching.
Share link button.
Good Friday morning, everybody. I'm sorry, I have been away. I've had a lot going on. It's not all been good. Still a lot of stuff going on with my family and stuff. Just a lot of craziness. But, oh well, it's Friday morning. And we are taking my son Daughtry to get his license. He's well over the age for it, but he was nervous about getting a driver's license. He wasn't sure that he could do it, which I know he can. So, we're going to go today and get his license. Rich got him, where he's got Rich's Bronco that Rich did have, and then Rich has got his F-150, and he's got his wheelchair van that we got him. So right now we're in my mom van because the fact that she can take a beating, my truck can't. So, well, my truck really could, but right now Alex is using my truck to go get a couple things that we need from Truck Supply, and I appreciate him for doing that for me. So I'm gonna go take Daughtry to get his driver's license test. He'll pass, I know he will. Why are they saying, oh no.
AirDrop.
Stop it.
Athens. Current location.
Shut up.
Speech off.
Sorry. These things were touching me. I don't know why they do that, but they were touching me. These phones, the thing I don't like about the new iOS is that every time your phones touch, they airdrop over to each other, and I hate that. Anyway, take my boy to go get his license, and excuse me, I've had some problems with my stomach this week. But go get his license and then go get his truck, which is at Rich's work right now, because they went and put new brakes on it, a couple of new things on it, so it's brand new now. So yeah, we're excited about our boy getting his license. So, well guys, he got him. He's driving me over to his dad's work to pick up his truck, his Bronco. We're excited about this. This is a big milestone for him because we were told he would never drive, and he does. And so I'm so proud of him that he has figured it out, and I'm really proud of him that he wants to do this. I think it's a big step for him because Daughtry has always been the shy type. He's got a lot of friends. It's funny because he's popular. Everybody loves Daughtry, but he's also very incredibly shy and doesn't say a whole lot. But we're proud of our baby. He got his license and he looks so good in his picture. So now we're heading over to Dad's work to get his truck. So, and then I gotta do some errand running because I gotta go get things ready for some people starting day programs this year. Autumn is starting a day program after graduation. Speaking of that, Daughtry is graduating this year too, which is also why he needs license, because he's going to start going to the uni next year, so he needs a license to do that. Right, Daughtry? Yeah. I'm not much of a driver, but I try. At least I passed. So, yeah, he's going to uni next year. He's going to uni here so that he can be close by to our family, which is nice. And my stomach's hurting because I'm having trouble, but it'll be alright. It will be okay. Alright, there's your dad's old truck. Now yours, Bubba's. Okay, I dropped Daughtry off with his truck. He's all excited, a little nervous, but his girlfriend is with him, so that'll be good because Avery can usually calm him when I can't. So they're going to the same uni. She wants to be a teacher. He wants to be a special education teacher. He also wants to study agriculture and do like horsemanship and stuff. So I'm proud of this kid. He has really worked hard for this. Gave Rich his lunch. I'm really glad that Daughtry passed that test because I've been praying that he would pass it, because it has been a really tough struggle for him to learn to drive. Daughtry came into our life when he was not even 2 weeks old, and they said he would never walk or talk, which he does. He just has slight autism, nothing really serious, but the thought of him driving, and it's like, aww. You know, I'm just impressed with how well he's driving and how well he likes what he's doing. He just texted me and said he went over to Seven Bird, got us coffee, so I'm like, yeah, thanks. You know, for him to be as shy as he is, he does have a crowd of friends. They want to come over tonight to celebrate, and I think it's a good idea. It is Friday. Finally, my stomach does feel better. I've been having stomach trouble all week this week due to some issues with my tummy, but it's better now. But it was really painful. I was bloated and having a lot of trouble going, if you know what I mean. But I'm back now. Anyway, so I'm gonna head over and pick up take the stuff that I have to get done to the day program, because Autumn starts this year, and also Aiden starts. We think he may go to the day program. We didn't know for sure. Unfortunately, I could not prod Dax out of bed this morning, or Bodie. Kyle was fine, but Dax and Bodie were not wanting to be prodded out of bed this morning. I don't know what the deal is. I honestly am beginning to think something really is really going on. Of course, Rich poo-pooed me, said no, I think he's fine. It's okay, you know, but something is not right. Something is definitely not
Messenger, Thumbie, at home.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was dealing with a call. Anyway, I just dropped off Autumn's stuff for the day program. And I dropped off stuff for let's see. William starts the day program as well. He was going to the day program at the treatment center, but because of the fact that he's doing right now, he's okay. We're gonna try it down here. I just picked up the toddlers from daycare. KJ's first day was today. He did okay, but they said he cried a lot. Which I knew he would, because he's mama's boy, and he don't want to be away from me much, so I knew he would cry. That's obviously he would cry. So, hate that my son cried at daycare because of me, but I gotta socialize him, and that's the one way to do it, is to send him to daycare. I gotta get these kids home, and then Bree's coming over for me to watch her kids. She's gonna go out for a little while. She doesn't get much time out, so I'm gonna watch her kids, and then she's gonna watch our kids tomorrow while Rich and I go out, because Rich and I don't really get much time to go out. So, I can't believe that in September it'll be 21 years. God, I can't believe that. So pretty out today. Also, this vlog has been being in my car. But it's okay. So, we did get Life 360 on Dogtree just to make sure he was safe. He's doing great. Him and Avery are over at Tim Hortons getting something to eat and coffee and stuff, so that's fine. I just picked up the little ones. KJ was crying. Hi KJ, you okay now? You better? I'm trying to get him like into meeting other people, because when he goes to preschool, he's going to need to have those skills in place before he goes to preschool, so. So, I don't want him to not meet other people. I want him to meet people and get to know little kids his age, but he's not quite.
FaceTime now +1 7 stop pause button.
Anyway, kids are doing okay though. Daughtry has said that he was really enjoying having his his own vehicle now, instead of always having to drive mom's and dad's. So he's off school today because of the fact that he had to go get his license, and also they had a half day anyway, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Not at all concerned about that, because I know that he had a half day anyway, and he's doing well. I'm not worried about him getting in trouble with that, because he's doing really well in classes, and he's on the honor roll, so it's okay. He went and picked up Deshaun from school for me, which I really appreciate him doing that because they get along incredibly well. They were sharing a room together for a long time. They still will probably for a little while until Daughtry starts going to the uni. Then he might, get his own place upstairs. But right now they share a room and they like it. But when I gather, Daughtry is about to be marrying Avery, so he's known her since he was 4 years old. Every time we've moved, they've moved.
Now, Victoria Stockbridge. Okay, loves you.
She's one of the Pikes, so every time we've moved, they've
YouTube. Now, play and fade. Sound effect. Ellipsis. Speech off.
Anyway, so she's one of the Pikes, and every time we've moved, they've moved, and so she's known him since they were little kids, and so they've loved each other since the preschool days, and they still love each other now. So today he asked her to marry him, and I think it's wonderful because he needs a good woman in his life, and she's amazing with him. So I'm really proud for him and her, and she's graduating this year as well. So her name will be Avery Strathmore when she marries him, because of course this is Daughtry Strathmore. So really proud of that. And then Kylie and his wife are coming in for a few days to be here for Daughtry's graduation. So I'm really happy about that because I haven't seen Kylie much. Him and his wife have been doing a lot of work, so they are working a lot. So, and then our son David, not little Davy, but David, him and his wife were on deputation, and they're about to be leaving to go to Guatemala. So, all right, we're gonna get here and get in the house. All right, we'll see you in a minute, guys. We'll get in the house and start cooking supper. Hey guys, so I'm at home. I'm doing my chores till Rich gets home. I've got some hors d'oeuvres going because tonight we're going to be celebrating Daughtry's. He's also getting baptized Sunday, which I'm really excited for me. I'm really excited that he's getting baptized. Him and Avery are getting baptized, so excited for that. So I'm just doing some chores. The kids just got home. Daughtry and Avery just got home. They're gonna just spend the whole weekend together. I think it's precious because she's been able to drive for a little while. She's 17 and he's 17. I thought he was 16, but I'm wrong. He's 17. About to be 18 actually, but on September 9th he'll be 18. So can't believe that. My God. September 9th, he'll be 18. September 16th, we'll be married 21 years. So it's like, oh my God, really? But anyway, kids are doing good. They told me that, excuse me, Aiden had a really rough day at school. So he's back there taking a nap, which I don't really want him to because I'm afraid he won't sleep tonight. But he was just not really even wanting to talk about it. That's okay. Rich was trying to get Bodie and Jackson off to school this morning. It didn't work. So Miss Stacy called me. She's like, why don't you just homeschool them, because they're not even able to deal with it, and it's just too much for them. It's too much high demand. So it's only a couple weeks left to school anyways, so I'm just gonna go into that. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna homeschool them. We did do some math earlier before I left to go out to do what I had to do for Daughtry. Can't believe my Daughtry's graduating. Oh my God, that's crazy. He wasn't supposed to graduate till next year, but he's done so well that he's graduating this year. Levi, honey, why do you leave stuff on the floor for me to pick up? So, Autism Awareness Month is coming to an end, but I will tell you that it's never ending for us because, you know, we have autistic kids and we're autistic too, and it doesn't end for us. There's a lot of people in the world now who have autism, and, you know, excuse me, I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with being, you know what, I had a drink right beside me. What the heck am I thinking? There's nothing wrong with being autistic. There's nothing wrong with being someone with autism. You know, Dr. and Amy both have autism, and there's a chance their child could have autism, you know, if they have a child, but they love their kids, and that's what matters. Anyways, I'm just folding clothes and putting things away. I will say, now that Joshua does outside stuff, he has been doing his indoor chores more, like cleaning up stuff for himself, which is awesome. Because for the longest time I could not get him to clean up for himself, and now he does, which is really nice. Daxter, we're just gonna homeschool you and Bodhi for the rest of the year, okay? And then start just doing homeschool, okay? I know you couldn't cope, honey. I'm sorry. But we just want you to see your friends. But it just was too much for you, I understand. I'm sorry. So from now on, they are homeschooled. We've been noticing this for lately. You know, we do have a cover school because, of course, we homeschool Stratton too. So we do have a cover school in case something happens. So, Dax is really into studying space and like the planets, so we're gonna start working on that, I think. That's what Stratton's been working on anyway, so we're just gonna start doing it together. That's okay. You know what? It is okay to need a lower key kind of situation. The last I talked about it, I got a comment in my email. Why would you ever think of homeschooling a child when he could get all the services he needs at a proper staffed school? Well, when you consider the fact that noise is my son's enemy, that wouldn't work for him. You know, especially for Dax. Bodhi is just not, he's very introverted and he doesn't do well with a lot of people. He just doesn't. He can't cope with a lot of people around him at all times like that. And school is one of those places where Bodhi just doesn't feel comfortable. Kyle's varies. Kyle can go to school, like today he went to school just fine, but there are some days Kyle just can't. So, I'm not sure what